Hi, I'm Steve Kissel. I've been a board member now for 8 years, about to enter into my third term.
My name is Richard Perez. Been a board member for going on my 7th year. I'm in my 2nd term. I'm also an alumni from River Forest. I graduated in 2010.
When I got on the board, our enrollment was declining. We were hovering over 1,100 kids district-wide. We are now, 8 years later,
1,600 plus.
1660 right now plus, which I think is a huge accomplishment. The fact that we've gained 500 some kids, and people are choosing RF.
They're wanting to be here.
They're wanting to be at RF, and that is a huge turnaround then from where it was. I mean, to make RF a destination is a huge accomplishment. The fact that we've added programs like soccer, we've added
for middle school programs, especially with us losing community activities such as like our bitty basketballs, such as our little leagues and softball fields. We've been able to kind of take the torch of that and also, provide those programs as well. And we've also expanded on and put in soccer as well in both the middle school and the high school level. Those are definitely things we've been proud of for sure.
Little League being cut, we brought in middle school baseball and softball to fill the void for the community on that. Richie and I, both being the longest board members on the board currently,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen it. We've seen River Forest at its low points, and now to see it gaining traction and keep on moving forward is just huge.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, our enrollment's up, our schools are thriving. We've put in the best central office, I feel, that's been here since I've been on the board.
It's both of us.
We're financially healthy. I mean, not many districts can say they're as healthy as we are.
Our grade for our
Bond.
for our bonds and everything like that, it's pretty much perfect. Like I said, our central office has done a really good job creating the vision that we've wanted. I know personally a couple of things that I've really taken pride in since being on the school board member. When I first got on, I was 25 years old. A lot of people do different things at 25. I became a parent at that age, or at 24. A lot of times people want to get involved with the school district because they're either mad, they're disappointed at something, they want to make change, maybe out of aggravation. I wanted to just have a positive change moving forward. My daughter's one now. I have a son that's 3 years old, and I have a set of twins that are a month old. So I plan on being around for a while, and I want to hopefully I want them to benefit from the decisions that I'm making along with the rest of the other kids. I know what it's like growing up in this district. I know the things that I wanted to have when I was a kid here. Granted, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 32, but I feel like I still feel pretty youthful, and and helping bring ideas to the school board that maybe other board members might not be able to, maybe other administrators. But it's good that I love having the board members I do have here because we feed off each other quite a bit and we bounce a lot of ideas off each other. Now, there is times that we do disagree, and that happens pretty often, but at the end of the day, though, as a united front, we do support each other, and it's nice having that you have a board that honestly loves, cares about each other, along with our central office.
And ultimately have the same goal of moving River Forest forward.
We're all pulling in the right direction, in the same direction.
One of the biggest accomplishments too is the fact that our community supports the schools. I mean, when we had to come for a referendum, this community was there and said, what do we need to help River Forest? And they have. That's one of the reasons why we're so financially healthy is because the community backs us.
Yes, and they're seeing a product that is going out there that's being there. That you see people, especially in the era of social media. There's people that that voice their opinion quite a bit, and that's fine. Everyone has an opportunity to do that. But with everyone wanting to. Everyone wanted to see certain changes, and everyone wants to put their 2 cents in, and that's great. And we always encourage that people voice their, because there might be blind spots that we might not be able to see. Maybe things that that could help our school district move forward and in a better direction. So
I mean, I'm a father of 3. My 2 oldest daughters graduated. I had one who graduated in 2016, third in our class. I had one that graduated 2 years ago. She graduated 15th in class. Both made dean's list at both universities they go to. My daughter, who's at Ball State now, she's been on the dean list every semester she's been in college. And what I'm saying is, you get a quality education at River Forest. Don't ever let anyone tell you that, oh, kids aren't getting anything. I'm telling you right now, I have proof in the pudding that you come out of this school with a quality education, and as long as you apply yourself, you're going to go far in the world because of the foundation that River Forest gave you.
We definitely want our community to keep supporting our school systems. With our community supporting our school systems, that gives us the opportunity to give kids a better opportunity than what generations before them had. Especially nowadays with how state funding is distributed to the communities, sometimes it hits harder for communities like ours that are high poverty communities. But being physically responsible with the finances, we've been able to give our students better opportunities to do so. So my job at the end of the day is giving all of us the best product that this community deserves and our kids deserve, along with being the best small school district in the area. I don't think anyone strives for second or third place. Everyone strives to be the best, and that's an opportunity that River Forest definitely has, and we are on the path of doing that.
I would say my goals coming up is, one, keep the facilities moving forward like we're doing. Two, give the foundation for the kids. The one thing I've always kept close to my heart is, when you're a kid, you don't get to choose where you live, right? You live where your family lives, like where they can afford, where they can do. So my belief is, no matter where a kid is in this state, they should have the same opportunities no matter what. And my goal is to make sure that the River Forest kids had the same opportunities as the kids down in Carmel, as the kids in Valpo. Right? There's no reason why kids from River Forest should be lacking anything compared to the other schools. So my goal is to keep on moving us forward to where, that there is no difference between a Valpo, a Carmel, a Fishers, that every kid's getting the same opportunity. That's the ultimate goal for me, is to make sure that every kid comes out with the same advantages as every other kid in the state.
Number one, I would like to thank our community for obviously electing us in this and giving their trust into all of us for making decisions for the school district. I would also like to thank our central office, our administrators, all the way down to our teachers, our maintenance, our custodial staff, our substitutes, and even our kids. Our kids are our identity of our school, and they've really prospered and they've really embraced on, what ENGOT pride is. And so I want to definitely thank you guys for doing that. And my last thank you I want to thank is my family, my daughter, my wife, and my 3 boys. I definitely want to say thank you very much for allowing me to be in this position and understanding what Dad's trying to do and trying to give you guys a better life than what he has and what he had growing up. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, and I love my family, and we're going to keep striving together. Thank you.
I would also like to thank the community. Without your support, we wouldn't be here. Giving us the trust to be on the board, we take seriously. Backing us with the referendum, we take it very seriously. Central office, like I said, I believe it's the best that's been in the building, since I've been around in the community. Down to the building levels, principals and everything, the teachers, the custodians, just like Richie said, without them, we wouldn't be moving forward. I mean, it takes a whole team effort to get that going. The students, as the population grows in the students, the way that all of our kids get along, that's the one thing I've truly said about River Forest that I'm amazed by. Growing up in a different school district in Illinois, the school I went to, there was always cliques, all that stuff. The one thing about River Forest that I've noticed and I'm so proud of is that every kid, for the most part, gets along with each other. There is no cliques. It's just one big group, just striving for the same thing. And I always found that amazing. My daughters, the 2 that graduated, they had friends from every spectrum and it was just amazing how every kid in the school got together and got along. And like I said, I thank them for that. once again, the key thing is thanking the community. I mean, without you guys, River Forest won't be here, and we're so appreciative for the faith and trust you put in our school board, and we'll keep on doing a great job. And I also like to thank my wife and my children for giving me the time and energy, allowing me to have the time and energy to do this job. That, because I don't think people realize how much time being on the board takes away from your family, and for them allowing us to do that, to all the families from the members of the board, I truly thank you for allowing us to do this. And Dawn, I love you.